Hello. How is everyone doing? I hope that you are all looking forward to a bit more of the Outer World playthrough that we're doing. Sorry, I am almost a bit more lethargic than I was earlier. Yeah, I've been up for quite a while now, so it should be quite interesting. So you'll probably have to bear with me throughout the whole thing. But anyway, let's say hello to Sarge. Let's say hello to Wes, to Sid, to Joe. Hope you guys are all doing well. And thank you everyone for the 5 likes. That's much appreciated. Now, I'm not going to have my camera on again because I haven't put my face on, let's say. And Mrs. Flippers is playing some Sims behind me. She doesn't want to be on camera as well. I'm going to blame on that. Anyway, let's get into the game because I'm desperate to carry on. Now, I haven't done anything more from where we were at the end of the last stream. It's literally still on the same pause screen. So we should be able to get started from where we left off. Which, if we all remember, was basically leaving the first planet.
My excellent friend.
First part of the planet. We shall see. 6 now, is it? Oh, thank you very much. Done all this.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Thanks. Well, I'm glad I've inspired you to listen to some Prodigy. Ooh. Okay, so this is the system app, I'm guessing. And we can go anywhere. Groundbreaker is where we're meant to go. Or we might as well follow the story.
We've arrived. At the Groundbreaker.
I was a bit late with that coming up. Hey! Sorry. Did you do the Redeemable, Crow? Because I didn't hear it if you did. But welcome back. My face isn't lovely, Sarge. Okay, what do I do now? Just go through an airlock?
Can we
Yes.
chat? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a
You
real
did
good
it?
engineer.
Oh, sorry.
A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Yeah, I completely missed that.
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Greetings, my excellent friend.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
I heard it that time. So welcome, Crow. And Stormy as well. Good to see you. What was the question?
I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill.
Oh.
But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. Alls I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
Was it the lady who thought she would become one of the marauders? Oh, excuse me. I need a swig of my tea. Yeah, same. I was going to say, well, hello from Soggy K. Because it's literally been raining here non-stop. Yesterday was quite bad as well. Oh, is it not? Oh, okay. Tree lady.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Oh, the vicar. Oh, I killed him. Ah, the vicar would have been quite interesting. Oh, see, Booster disagrees with you there, Crow. He says that the Netherlands is usually pretty wet. Ooh. Oh, okay, so we're going to have quite a few. Hey Sans. How's it going, dude? Good to see you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a toss-ball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get to with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Just arrived? Head over to Customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Oh, thanks.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Oh.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Nice.
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? Fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering. Happy to help. That's my job, after all. Are you pulling my leg? You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the Board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself. Glad to help. Relative to the Board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either. They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. All right. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the Board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison. Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told. You noticed, huh? What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the Board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that. It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
Wow, he had a lot to say. So I hope you all retained all of that information. I certainly did.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on
Station.
Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that?
Huh?
Graham?
Asshole.
Oh, right. Hello, people.
This is Halcyon
always
News.
fucking freezing
We
in the
interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage through.
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, my bad.
Ah, sorry for the misunderstanding.
My bad. No, I haven't, Stormy. Oh, cool.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow. Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar. Rizzo's Purple Berry Fudge. A soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored center.
Wow. Does look quite impressive. Hello.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time. Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from. Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
Yeah, it's been on my radar for a while, and I noticed it on Game Pass, so I thought I'd play it.
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Ooh.
Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Thanks for that info. Hello.
Bless my heart.
A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in. Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light on the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was. Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide. Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
Tea? Definitely.
Law bless your Adams. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Brothers, sisters, today a great legacy rests upon your
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Just tea. We make proper brews. Brews that bring a tear to your eye and warmth to your soul. So go out there and do it for each other. Do it for yourselves, but most of all, do it for Yorkshire!
Exactly, Crow, exactly. Well, I can't afford her stuff. Blimey, her stuff is expensive. Happens if you actually follow the meter. Oh.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom? That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss June Lay.
Come back to her later. Say the station does look cool.
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Pay the bill somehow.
Just exploring. I know I'm not actually following the pointer. I do like to look around types of games.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now.
So, I like the way I can just walk in with my gun.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Oh, I've got to go with the lie.
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Becoming one with their dropping. That's an awesome way of saying that.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm. Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table? What? Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior! An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, no. Oh, no. Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons. That's really neither here nor there, don't you think?
Yeah.
I've been working on something on the side, all right? Something not entirely, on the level. It's a little silly, I'll admit. Silly and completely illegal. I'd be forced into early retirement if the board found out. I produce bootleg serials. I can't help myself. Jurisprudence after hours, or All My Colonists, The New Immortals, romance, tragedy, debt collection. And they're all mine. Flatterer. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board. That's the long and short of it, yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason. I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now,
so.
Is there any way in which I might assist you? Be my guest.
Good law! Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit? No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no. Best to be clear, I believe. Ugh. Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that. A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use. Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use. I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands. I have few complaints. Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
Of course.
Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status, and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign. When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care. Ask away.
Oh, okay. Look at the map, really, shouldn't we? So I'm guessing the shaded bits are where I haven't been. Quite a big station.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
Why not? Hello.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
Sounds hot.
Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Heard of it? My orientation aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks. I'd have to go over my contract, but I don't think I'm allowed to leave Groundbreaker. Or this stall. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. Have a look.
What have you got then? %, sir? Definitely. Save money, not spend money.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt advertisement for the fall.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. Depends. What are you planning to do with it? See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. Could be a treat if you like that kind of thing. All right, I'll sell it to you.
Thanks.
But it's gonna cost you dear.
Oh, 8,000.
Anything else, dear? Straight to the point, eh? All right then, on you go. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Okay. We need money, so I'm guessing we go somewhere else. Doesn't seem to be any more quests. Guessing it was all about getting my ship. Guessing they're all shut. You can see me. I feel bad stealing from. But we did get a level up, which like we need. Okay. Hmm. Quite a lot of perks. I like to see. Right. Need to go back to our ship. The Moon Master reminds me of Futurama. They go to the
Hey, you
moon.
got a second? Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Kills.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang. Yeah, it's a second draft. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion. Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress. Additionally, I have several years... Wait, what? You sure? I was kind of on a hot streak. Huh. Figured it was worth a shot. I'll be around if you change your mind, boss.
Wow, he was, yeah. There was insults, Crow, I would have thrown them.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
Alright. So, can we go anywhere else? I assumed he was going to be a companion, but geez. Huh.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab. Stay safe out there.
Thanks. Guess that's selected? Oh, yeah. With me this time? Yes, you are.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work?
Yes.
Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Nice.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Oh. Well, aren't you the unlucky one? Piggies? Ah, Bubble. Feel sorry for you, dude. Oh.
Aha! I see you, Frontmont. The Sissy Pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
You know, might as well take all the parts.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Doubled it. Could have fooled me. Poor piggies.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow hours, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals. Of course. What's on your mind? Never know what being frozen did to your brain. There's always a chance you might turn violent. I've no desire to end up like Dobson. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper. Absolutely. Let's talk. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
What?
Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. I picked you out of the hope for your talents, after all. It's only natural that others would gravitate toward you. That's odd. I'm at least 65% certain my tone was sufficiently sincere. Perhaps the glass is distorting my voice. Must look into that. What's on your mind?
Okay. Yeah, exactly, Wes. Let's nick everything. Is that it? Good, it is something here.
Why was I built to feel ennui?
Right. I don't really get what I'm supposed to be doing now. Oh, that's back on.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Thanks.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? It's been scientifically proven that those with more birthdays live longer.
Wow.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. What part of the colony would you like to discuss? How can I be of assistance?
We can go through that later.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Right, where is it? Ah.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
And welcome, Jason. I haven't actually played Icarus yet, but I probably will when it comes out. Thank you everyone for the 11 likes. That's freaking awesome.
Ticketing or what all?
Yeah, it does look a good game. I do agree with you with that.
Something bit them. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
Following.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Oh, this place looks run down, doesn't it?
They left their own outside to die? Was it that bad?
Okay.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
Right, Jesus.
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. What do you think? I'm the landing pad guard. I was standing out on the fucking tarmac.
Language.
Hell of a job until all this. Anything else you'd like to know? Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed. Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such. Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
I'm loving how they have to do the ads. Very clever. Damn corporations.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it.
What?
Oh, not actually one of them, are you? Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told. I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Hey! Howdy, Bass. Good to see you.
Captain's got your best interests at heart, mister. Honest.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
What?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Ah, no worries, dude. Appreciate that, though. Thank you very much.
Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs, and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
Oh, you're nice.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork. Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness. If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me to be. I'm not.
Well, he seems a nice fellow, doesn't he?
I don't know about Dr. Crane's research, but we ought to find Mr. Jameson. He's got to be all alone and scared.
I agree. Will be nice and fun.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really. Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work. Dr. Crane might say otherwise. Me? When those guys started shooting the place up, I was first out the door. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean? I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Extracting how? No, wait, maybe I don't want to know.
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma. Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself, dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here. Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
He reinstalled it, nice. $240, is it? Let's compare it. Yes, we do need to play some State of Decay at some point.
How do you suppose that stuff's used?
There's just so
Do you
many
drink
games.
it, or is it like perfume? I'm not interested, just Ugh. If I had to look at those yellow walls all day, I'd make a point to sleep on the roof.
Need to do more Valheim. Need to do some Factorio at some point, I fancy giving a go. I'm enjoying this so much, I will probably do a whole playthrough of this. Need to get back to Planet Zoo, because there's some things I'm cooking up. There's, yeah, lots to do.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
Right, gee.
Aren't you with the brutes that attacked our lab? Aren't you here to pillage our supplies and leave our corpses to the raptidons? Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carbon in here, it's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Just put it... Of course, because I didn't... No, this, gotta put it in the power of 12, and of course that's the... We're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's really now or never. I'm going to...
Okay.
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway. Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks. No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
Probably.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Thanks.
Easy.
Canyon, I'm guessing. Wrong. Else? Ah. let's go find all these people's things.
Warning. Pathing obstruction.
Breaking entry.
Nice.
Nice. Free stuff.
Organic material. Delays in loading due to commerce obstruction charges will be deducted from all staff pay.
Nice. I'm guessing we should go to the closest one.
Got it. Heads down.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we did. Wasted quite a lot of rounds. Hey, just Trev. I see you, dude. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, dude. High point.
Nice work!
Ow. That was a mine, I'm guessing. Oh, gee. Where did these come from?
You okay, Captain?
Yeah, just about. Edge now. Maybe I should be sneaking rather than just walking through.
Here we go!
There you go. Where you come from?
I don't even know how you can get a kitchen this dirty with just canned food.
I mean, I'd probably give it. Mrs. Flippers will agree I am a very messy cook. I enjoy it. All that matters.
Here we go! Nice one!
That. Oh, no. Dang it. Okay, I wasn't anticipating. Try that again, shall we?
Something there.
Why can't I move? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not this way. I encumbered. That'd be why I'm not moving very. Yes. And then let's upgrade hers as well. Got a helmet. Oh, she had better armor than we did. Ow. Yeah. Okay. You're wanting to go back out the way.
Nice one!
Jesus. Right, I'm confused. There's no way we're going to do that. Hello, Corruptor. Or not Corruptor, sorry. Been through. Let's just take into account. Screw it, let's run away. Run away, run away. How are you doing, dude? Or not Corruptor, should I say. Good to see you. Jesus. Glad to hear that, dude. Right. Now we're not so boxed in.
Here we go.
Dude. Hey, Rob. Good to see you. Hey. I remember shooting the blue things, isn't it? Or drug addiction. Oh. No. I don't fancy being certainly on my first piss. Right, what else is there? You're gonna start laughing at me again, Wes. Ah. Need more hacking things. Need one more. One more. Okay, let's go to the other place first then. Remember to save on hacking stuff. Guess we have a fast travel point here now. like anyone around.
All together. Down they go. That's the last of them.
Nice. Damn outlaws.
Huh? What was that?
Uh-oh.
How am I missing all these people when I'm walking up? Jeez. That was fun.
You don't shoot, I won't shoot. Deal?
Deal.
Keep them hands where I can see them. What are you doing out here? I'm doing what I'm paid for, and not a bit beyond that. Name's Lillian. Lady named Cass hired my crew as gun hands. I got left here to watch for Cleo reinforcements. They all got pinned inside, so I can't say as I mind. I'm sweaty. I got clawed by one of them monsters. I've been in the dirt all day, and I got bugs in places you don't need to know about. I'm on a fucking break. Got a smoke? Thanks, brother. Don't mind me asking, but I ain't telling. You want details? Go talk at Miss High and Mighty What's-Her-Name. She's in the labs, pinned down. I got a radio, yeah. If I see any corporate ships incoming, I shout her a warning. Before you ask, no, you can't use it. Hey, I ain't inclined to stop you. Stay clear of my team's business, we'll get along fine.
Mysterious doors are the funnest sorts of doors.
Why not, Wes? Play along.
Sounds like they got a backup somewheres. Maybe even a fatberg. Oh, nasty.
Nasty.
I'm ready for this. Nice one. Don't mess with us.
Sorry, you're probably a nice thing. exit.
Here we go! Nice one!
He was a great sniper. Hunting rifle. But again. I'll have a look to see what that's like.
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
What you playing it on?
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
Nice.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you.
So I'm on a PC,
I'm in your debt.
not a laptop.
Take
But
your time.
same difference.
I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Oh my gosh. This is... Please say we don't gotta...
Oh. Jeez. Yeah. 29 armor. Devon. I think it's right. That's okay, it looks like we've got enough of the picklocks. You know what I mean. Be overweight. Sell. A lot of stuff. Helped. Hopefully that would have helped anyway. Something downstairs. At the point. Let's look on here. Right, that's what.
Oh.
Jeez. Get back up. Eat. You really learn to start shooting more boxes. Probably because it's red. Listens.
damn turncoat. We saw everything. You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow. You got 1 minute. Starting now. You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise. I gotta believe that all we done will mean something to the company, to Doc Crane. That effort will make up for mistakes. I've worked for Auntie Cleo 18 years, done my best for them. Always expected they'd do right by us in turn. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it, we'll pull out. Here, my key card. It'll get you access to the whole place.
Nice. Man, that was loud in my ears. Faster. You know what the top level is? At all, Wes? There is a level cap. I'm guessing there is. I see, Crow. Bro? Corruptor.
You picked the wrong damn day.
That sounded fun. Like 30? Oh, okay, cool. Few levels to go then. I'm not really worrying about what skills and things I'm picking, so... Right, hopefully we can get through this door now. No, not buying things. That the actual door? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, we've got 12 now, blimey.
We're done.
Wait, what's that now? I just thought that was the only thing that was going to be in here. This. Okay, cheers, Crow.
This must be where Mr. Shaw's been looking.
I'd be tempted with the DLCs. Depending on how this plays out.
Process sweeping.
Incoming!
Got them all, did we? Jeez. You need some better armor, I think. And maybe another companion. So maybe we do go back to the other place and pick up the douchebag. New type of gun, I'm guessing that'll be. Alright, so that's that one. There's loads of things here. Rest. I do like a good sniper rifle. I have to say this one doesn't look that great. Wait, am I out of healing? Oh, jeez.
We didn't have many trees in Edgewater. Seems a shame to cut them down.
Jeez. Yeah, I'm fine. Wah.
Here we go!
Guessing this green stuff is not nice. It doesn't look nice. I'm guessing not. That's some 15 and we're 40. 26. And then we can give Parvati better armor as well.
That's gotta be where Mr. Jameson is.
Gotta be.
Okay.
Tell things. Oh, okay. Probably should read through that, but stream's going to be long enough anyway. Well, the game feels like it's going to be long enough anyway without reading through everything. Although, if you guys want to see more of the text, let me know, and I will pause no problem. Collecting everything.
Invested. Everyone all right?
Jeez.
Don't mess with us.
They filled again. I mean, it's probably white. Slightly better. Get rid of that. .26 armor for you, 14 and still 6 better. Let's get rid of that 'cause she's already got a light machine gun. Keep that because they may mod it when we get back to ship.
Help! Somebody get me the hell out of here! We're coming, Mr. Jameson!
Are we? Looks like I need lockpicks again.
Wow!
Hopefully that's enough. I think I picked up 6 then. Oh, look at that.
Did someone lift the lockdown?
No, I'm just here to steal all your stuff.
How the... Wait, I know you. You're responsible for the Emerald Vale fiasco. How the hell did you get in here? No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
Chill out.
Ugh. Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril. It's like he thinks I'm a child.
His hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you. Please, that man doesn't have an altruistic bone in his body. I just happen to have the metabolic precursors from our last test. I'd wager my last bit that if you brought back the precursors and left me for dead, Anton wouldn't bat an eye. What? No. Come on. There's no call for that. If the way's clear, I'll head on back.
6,000 XP. Nice. Did we search everything? Take a lot of rounds. Where are you coming from?
Everyone all right?
Head on back.
Damn right we left the lab. What's left there that's worth dying for?
You let them get away. Worthless, the lot of you.
Well, you get what you pay for, don't you? Doc Crane better get over.
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could have imagined. They've abandoned their posts. This is madness. Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research. Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
Oh, gee.
It's just that their constant complaining can begin to wear. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. It's infuriating. Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me to be.
I know.
I'm
You're
not.
a bit of a jackass. Like I insulted him before you crow. And where we go? Apparently. Just recount. I know there's more quests. I'm just going to use the workbench.
Good, you're back. Not that I missed you. I assure you, I am not capable of such emotional capacity.
I thought you'd appreciate that. Oh, I made them. Dang it. Inca. Ah, raids it. Okay.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!
Take care, Crow. Thanks for being here, my dude. Hey, Patrick Starr's here. Good to see you, man. How are you doing today? Alright, let's go back to Jet. Good quests. Yeah, take care, Crow. Thanks for being here. No, I always appreciate it. I hope you sleep well. Right.
Okay, gone quiet.
Oh. I see you.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me. Ask away. I have got nothing but time.
Oh, what? History.
Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
Oh, I've got to return to... Okay. Wrong thing. I need to go back to the main village. You stand this weird. Here.
Hail, Captain. Your return
Oh, you
time
can
is
actually
within
start.
14% of the expected value. We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Jesus.
Take someone to watch your back.
Round and round in circles.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Have we met?
Ow.
Ah, yes. Very good. And have you done that? What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands. Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been. Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony's ne'er-do-wells.
Indeed.
So be it. I'll buy them off of you. Much obliged. Here are your bids. Now, let's see here. Attach this, twist that, apply a little pressure, and voila! I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you.
Thanks. Okay. Begins.
Any news? On that thing we spoke about?
Maybe.
You know, that thing? Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean, with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not. Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you.
Thanks.
Thanks for getting me out of there. Oh, we turned the old lab into storage a long time ago. Anton needed someone to fetch precursors, and when Anton needs someone to fetch something, that someone is invariably me. About being an assistant? No, I suppose I'm not. I know as much about this stuff as Anton does, but I'm treated like a child. You know what it's like, being shackled despite my potential? Frustrating, that's what.
Kind of are a child. I won't. Right, back to the groundbreaker, I think. That one, I just tell. Oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thanks.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Oh, because I'm wearing... Ah, I see. Okay. Restore per kill. I think there's good ones on that.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Probably another sublight contract haul. Could be drugs, could be bootleg Aetherwave cartridges.
And they're just transferring cargo out where everyone can see?
Legal or not, somehow the company always has its paperwork in order.
Okay. I need bullets. Health. That health. Yes. Yeah, I sold it all. That was the issue. Fair enough.
Hey there.
Oh god, not you.
Be seeing you.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
Of course it's stealing. Wait, where am I going?
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? We got your punch right here.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
Maybe.
You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
Golly me.
Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame?
Oh.
Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here. Are you positive? Honest to goodness? I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit any time. Yes, dear. Which offer were you interested in? You could always try your hand at landing in Cascadia if you're interested in dying horribly. Pick your poison. Marauders, wild beasts, acid lakes, bottomless sinkholes. If you're looking to die, Cascadia's happy to oblige.
No worries, Patrick. No worries at all.
Landing pad on Monarch. You don't need a nav key to access it, so it's got that going for it. But it's also kilometers away from Stellar Bay, and the Monarch wilds ain't exactly safe. Might be best to, yes. Suit yourself. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
I know she's in there, Mfuru.
You don't pay your docking fees, your ship gets seized. I've seen it happen.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading. Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local
I've seen
foreign
him before.
embassy.
I mean, no, I haven't seen him.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Not a problem, Captain. Ask away.
That wasn't good or not, wasn't it?
This is Halcyon News.
C&P Borstworth. It's not the worst unless it's Borstworth.
Are you listening to me? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Baird.
I am not making a scene.
What seems to be the problem? Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable. Take care.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
Yes, yes you are.
See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Ooh. Oh yeah, the disguise. Okay. Right, access your terminal. Ooh. Nothing of any interest though. Hi.
We got any more of that coagulant?
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter, Captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Outlaws is my
Keep
middle
hanging
name.
around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you? You have yourself a day, then.
Nothing for now then, apparently. That's not overall. Not do that yet.
CNP Borst Pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Borst Pockets.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
The authorities stay off our tails.
Oh. Guessing I have to go into the restricted area for that bit.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing.
How do I use this shroud thing? There are some cool perks there. I think we'll stick with that. So yeah, how do I use this thing? Ah, okay.
Move along. Looking sharp.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
For the last Ratted on Rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it, and I'm a useful person to know. Just ask Ellie. Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious. I just know if I face him, I'm dead. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear. Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too. if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the Med Bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udam as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udam's deposit I'd spent. Udam Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Man, these people are pushy. Ooh, probably shouldn't. I love the way no one notices.
Is it Mr. Wells, the fella who woke you? How bad could he be?
Hello again.
Hello again.
Oh.
Have you made any progress with that terribly sensitive thing I told you about? You know, my government seal? Oh, yes, of course. I apologize if I seem overeager. It's just, I must have that seal. Soon, if possible. How else might I assist you? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases. That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? I'm not sure the price of her organs will allow a profit in that case. I expect her liver is, used goods, as it were. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Don't think she's gonna like that, but you're gonna get in trouble. The only thing I can do.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. Finally got your chance to... That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version. You won't be sorry. Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out.
Huh.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Nice. Go for. Oh, nice. Hope you guys are still enjoying this, because I certainly am. It feels like ages since I've played a game like this. I do like a good story. Oh, what have you done, Corruptor? I can't actually quite tell what your logo is. So that's back to the ship. They all part them. Never mind. Yeah, we'll go back to the ship. If we can go to the new planet. Back out. Back out. We need to talk to our companion, apparently.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
The Bizarro version of it. Oh, okay. That's cool.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good.
Oh.
But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings.
Where is this
I don't want
going?
to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been.
Oh.
Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better.
Good.
I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope? maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Okay. Alcohol doesn't solve everything. Should have told myself that last night. Let's go see if we can land on a new planet. Yes, we can.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Let's have a look at what this new planet looks like. And while we're here... yeah, we'll take both of you, please.
Scylla, no laws, no lines, and a whole lot of guns. I love this place.
Looks like they started terraforming the place, but gave up halfway.
I mean, you're not wrong. Oh look, vending machines. It's nice they have vending machines everywhere. I think it says have an adventure, but I'm not quite sure. Anyone bad around here? No, seem to be alright. Oh, unlucky, sir. Oh! Jesus. Oh, of course it's coming for me. Whoa.
That's the last of them.
Ooh. That was a big primate.
Hey, outlaw. You know, you didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Shut up now, and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up? I want that ship gutted before the primals find us.
Can't see you from here.
Don't mess with us.
Hello.
Tremendous work, friend.
Tremendous
Here I
work.
was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's Ellie. Excellent timing. Hello, Ellie. What a pleasure it is to see your sparkling beauty in this barren waste.
What?
It's Dr. Fenhill.
Yeah.
I certainly know his ex-crew. Mostly from the operating table. I've probably seen more of them than he has.
How cruel you are. I distinctly remember a special party at the Lost Hope Bar on Groundbreaker where
We did not.
Oh, fine. But we almost...
You did not.
Keep going, and you're gonna see how good this automech is at picking up teeth.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat. The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she? I wager she told you to say that, the sly old bird.
Sly old
I swear,
bird.
land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense. Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards. And farewell to you, dear Dr. Fenhill. I trust I'll see you next I find myself on the Groundbreaker.
You'd better hope not.
She's savage. I like her. Okay, was that it? Oh, there is a village. Let's go to the village quickly. Then I think I may wrap up the stream. See though. See. I am feeling pretty tired as I only got about 3.5, 4 hours sleep last night. So I am thinking of maybe some hot milk before bed. Like a baby that will put me to sleep. Like the baby I am. But I have to say I am enjoying this. The quests, I do think, are getting a little bit samey though, which is a little bit frustrating, let's say, for
empty around here.
just hello. For basically just starting in the game. Oh, okay, they take a lot of hits. Pushing me out of the way. Jeez. Right. Maybe we don't go here then.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's cross...
Did that last time.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Thanks. Yes, you can both come.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
Did that last time. I am going through bullets. Need more money.
Fenhill's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Hard cider for a hard life, eh?
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay.
I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself.
It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart.
I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me.
Have it your way, then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Go get a drink, because I didn't have enough of those last night. I don't know.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. Ellie, my mind, but it's been a while. How's that whisper muzzle working out for you?
I sold it. Didn't seem to make me any quieter.
That mod was for your gun, not your smart mouth.
You want to bust my chops? Do it over drinks next time I'm on station.
Please don't mind her. Everything I sell works as advertised. Some people just like to sass me because I don't bite back.
Oh, he's got a lot of weapons. A lot of good weapons by the looks of things. Jeez. Ooh, quiet muzzle. Nice. $3,000. 6 times zoom. Okay. We really need to start making some good money. Might get that for the pistol.
So, how's this work?
We interrupted.
Do we get a table? Stand. Okay,
Up
so
to you.
what are we drinking? You're the expert?
I'm the expert.
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper. Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake. Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Think of it like a fizzy tea that's gone a little off.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing? Huh. Yeah. I guess we are that, huh? Friends. Friends give each other counsel, right? What do you think I should do about Junlei? Because I feel about as aimless as an automech with a busted nav chip.
I'd give you my advice, but if I'm being honest, you're probably better off following whatever the captain has to say.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
Yeah, she is.
Exactly. Takes a lot of trust to hand over that kind of blackmail material.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot. It did. Oh dear, I hadn't really... Oh my goodness. And I told you?
Let's read it right now, just to be sure.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve. Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy.
You have one beer.
Here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared. Figuring feelings ain't so easy as saying words, Captain. Someone so brave as you, well, you can't understand. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
And this is going on.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not? What do you mean, Captain? So if I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted, I shouldn't worry how she thinks of me? Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts. I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about. Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should? Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Well, that went on, didn't it? Back to the ship. Where are you? Over here.
Oh, your face is a sight for sore...
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Howdy, Josh. How's it going? Good to see you here.
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Unfortunately, Josh, we will be wrapping up quite soon, so I apologise for that.
Oh, you just shh. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises. Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Nice. Well, that ended lovely, didn't it? So I'm playing on Xbox Game Pass. If you've got Ultimate, you can download it for free. And actually, I recommend it. I still haven't come to terms with my title. I couldn't tell you if it is better than Fallout, but the story so far is pretty decent, I have to say. And I do like a good RPG story. And it makes an RPG, doesn't it, really? Having a good story. So what quest are we on? Oh wow. Almost done all of the side quests. Oh, we did botch a couple though. $8,000. Now we're going to get these. I think this is where we're going to wrap it up, because we are at the 3-hour mark. And with only getting 4 hours of sleep last night, I am pretty damn tired, I have to say. I think my headache has finally shifted, which I haven't moaned at this stream because it was self-inflicted. But yeah, I am going to wrap it up here. So I want to thank everyone for being here. Oh. Oh, really? Okay. I will have a look at that, Joe. Cheers. It's because the chat hasn't been as much as it is normally. So I may have to look at how often it is posting. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for being here. Sorry I wasn't my usual chatty self. Unfortunately, as I say, with not getting much sleep last night and the disappointment of not getting my new job, or not being accepted for the new job role, it's kind of put a bummer on this weekend, but I'm glad I still streamed, and I hope you've enjoyed what we've seen in this. I think I am going to carry on with this next week, because I like where the story's going. I like what we're doing, so I think Valheim Tuesday and Thursday, if Linda and the guys are up to it. And then carrying on with this next Saturday, which will probably only be one stream on Saturday, because I think I'm working again this coming Saturday. But that will mean a double stream at some point during the week. But you will see that next week, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your weekends, and you all have good Sundays. And just remember, Monday's the start of the week, but you have to start somewhere to get to the end. Oh, Josh, I Would love to be famous one day with streaming games. If I could quit my job and just do playing games and making videos for you guys, that would be a dream come true, to be honest. So I appreciate that a lot. That's very kind of you. But anyway, thank you all for the 19 likes, and I will hopefully see you all on Tuesday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.